Hello and welcome to Falcon Fever. I'm Tiffany Westry. Our baseball and tennis teams have been busy lately. One's having better luck than the other this week. Let's start with them. Our tennis team won their first conference match of the season with a 7-2 victory over UAH. This is their 10th win of the year, the most since 2003 when the Falcons finished with a record of 12-7. This season also marks the first winning season since 2003. Junior Alex Mangum and freshman Helen Nordgreen each went 2-0. Freshman Ashlyn Bolton had the most dominating victory as she won number 5 singles 6-1 and 6-0. The Falcons returned to the court on Friday at 2 o'clock against the University of North Alabama. On the other side, our baseball team seems to be waiting on a win. The Falcons lost in a doubleheader against UAH 7-10 and then 2-4 in Game 1. The Falcons were led by freshman Brett Roney and Dustin Daugherty. Roney went 3 for 4 and Daugherty was 3 for 6. Game 2 was led by junior Corey Lucky with 2 for 3. The next day got even worse for the Falcons, ending with the final score of 14-0. Dustin Daugherty and Andy Revel and Ryan Norman all went 1 for 2 and led the team. Monday was a very different game for the Falcons as they faced the Birmingham Barons. The first run scored was in the 4th inning when the Barons got a home run off Falcon pitcher Heath Wilson. Overall, Wilson went 4 innings with just 3 hits given up and 2 runs scored. Jessica Montana caught up with Wilson before the team's trip to Stillman College to talk to him about the game against the Barons.
How did it feel to pitch against a professional team?
I was very nervous to start with because I've had kind of a rocky year, and I knew throwing against them, I didn't throw very well. I get knocked around, and I was actually surprised that I threw really well, and I was actually really excited. And after the game, their pitching coach told me that he thought I did really good, so like made me really excited. Even though I know I'm not going to get drafted, and I'm still really excited.
Well, what did your coaches tell you guys before the game?
Just go out there, have fun, because we've had kind of a rocky year, so just kind of go out there and have fun, just enjoy it, because it's time for the story we tell our grandkids one day.
What does the rest of the season look like?
Well, like I said, kind of up and down year. We need to sweep out our next 2 series to have a chance to go to the tournament. So hopefully we can do that, because I've never been without going to the postseason, so I'd like to go again.
The game ended with a final score of 8-0. The losing streak continued for the Falcons against Columbus State. The final score was 27-6. The Falcons came close to a win on Wednesday against Stillman College, but couldn't get the victory in. The Falcons were led by Brett Roney and Andy Revel, who each had 2 hits. Roney added a run and RBI. Revel picked up 2 runs, a triple, and an RBI. The final score was 9-10. The next game for the Falcons is April 10th against the University of West Georgia at 1 o'clock, and then on the 11th at 1. Let's hope things turn around for them. Let's talk to sports buff Seth Hagan to get his predictions for the rest of the spring season. Hi, Seth. How are you?
How you doing, Tiffany? I'm doing well.
Seth, how do you think the tennis team will finish up this season with as the GSC tournament approaches?
Well, they've been playing better. They just recently stopped their 4-game skid against UAH. That was their first conference win. That was huge. But they have to win this Friday at 2 p.m. You should all be out there to support our team. I'll be there starting at 2 o'clock. They have to be UNA just to get into the conference tournament, so big game. Definitely need to win them.
So do you think the baseball team will come out of this slump that they've been in lately?
Hopefully. They've lost 7 in a row, 14 out of the last 16, and watching this team play is kind of like reading A Tale of Two Cities. It's the best of times, and now it's the worst of times, and John Jorgensen's just trying to bring his team out of the slump. Hopefully they'll bring it home, but they got 4 more conference matches, and I hate to use the M word, but they are must-wins also, and so they need to pick up those wins. Got 4 more games against ranked opponents as well, and they just need to find that leadership. It's a different guy every week. Somebody needs to emerge to lead the team. So.
All right, well, Seth, thank you so much for coming
problem.
today. It's good to have you on the show. Now for our player of the week, Emily Blackwood of the tennis team.
Hey, I'm Emily Blackwood, and I play tennis for the University of Montevallo. I think that we've played them before, and they're a pretty solid team. They're pretty strong. All their girls are pretty solid. I think that we're going to change some things around. I think we have a decent chance. I mean, it's going to be a tough match. It's not going to be something, no pushover match. I think we got a chance, though. Mostly like rap, but I like country, a little bit of everything. My favorite artist is probably Lil Wayne or Neo. Probably mine and Alex's doubles match against Tuskegee, the first one, and then I have a second favorite, which was the UNA match against, my doubles match against UNA. They're my 2 favorites.
That wraps it up here at Falcon Fever. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.